Hi, good morning everyone. So today very important topic discussion చేద్దాం. So here the most important is a trigonometry. The trigonometry is nothing but the trigonometry it is a uses of all competitive exam or IIT or 10th class or any competitive exam here uses of trigonometry topic. This is a most important topic. So in uses of trigonometry topic but all competitive exam. So this is a uses of all students is lengthy method. So here now I am using your shortcut method. How to use the shortcut method in trigonometry in IIT? So look here, the trigonometry definition. First definition of the trigonometry. Trigonometry. Tree is mean. Tree is mean three. Tree is mean three. Gono is mean. Gono is mean angle. Angle. Metry is mean. Metry is nothing but measures. Measures. So the trigonometry is nothing but tree is mean three, gono is mean angle, metry is mean measure. The definition of the trigonometry. The definition of the trigonometry is the measures of three angles and three sides known as is a trigonometry. So the measurements of three angles, the measurements of the measurements of angles and so here sides, three sides, the measurements of angles and sides known as is a trigonometry. The definition of the trigonometry, the measurements of three angles and three sides, it is called trigonometry, right? So what is the trigonometry? The most important here using trigonometry, in trigonometry here using the right triangle. So right triangle. So right triangle is nothing but, what is the definition of the right triangle? The trigonometry here uses of more than times in right triangle. So what is the definition of the right triangle? The any angle is exactly 90 degrees. The any angle is exactly 90 degrees. That is called is a right triangle. The any angle, one angle is a 90 degrees. That is called is a right triangle. So now I am draw the right triangle here. So this is a right triangle. So here 90 degrees, here 90 degrees. So this is a exactly right triangle. Here now I am taking theta here. Here now I am taking theta. Theta is nothing but, the theta is nothing but acute angle. Theta is nothing but acute angle or any angle. Not only acute angle, is any angle. But here, so acute angle is a definition more than of 0 degree. More than of 0 degree. More than of 0 degree, less than 90 degrees. So more than of 0 degree, more than of 0 degree, less than 90 degrees. The more than of 0 degree, less than 90 degree, less than 90 degree. It is called as a acute angle. Right. The acute angle definition finished. The right triangle is mean the any angle is a 90 degrees. That is called as a right triangle. So here theta. So here remaining angle is a 90 minus theta. 90 minus theta. So 90 minus theta here, 90 minus theta. So what is the, look here, suppose the sum of the three angles is a 180 degrees. Here 90 degrees plus here theta plus 90 minus theta, 90 minus theta. Here both are three angles in a right triangle. So this is a 90 degrees, this is a theta, this is a remaining is a 90 minus theta. Sum of the three angles in a triangle 180 degrees. 180 degrees. So here 90 plus theta minus theta cancel. Remaining 90 is equal to 180 degrees. So 90 plus 90, 180 is equal to 180. Both are same. So both are equal. So here the most important key point here, very important. In every exam, competitive exam, you are asking this type of question here. So sum of the in a right triangle, sum of the other two sides in a right triangle, sum of the other two sides is how much? So here for example alpha plus beta. Now I am taking here for example here triangle, right triangle, again right triangle. So here 90 degrees. So remaining here theta, here alpha. So alpha plus theta is equal to how many degrees? Remaining 90 degrees. So 90 degrees. Alpha is also acute angle theta is also acute angle. Most very important. So in a right triangle, sum of the other two sides is a 90 degrees. Each one angle is a acute angle. Each one angle is a acute angle. The question here, exam purpose, competitive exam purpose, they are asking here sometimes here in a right triangle, other two sides is dash angles. Other two sides is dash angle. That is a acute angle. So why? Because this is a acute angle. This is a acute angle. Suppose look here. So now I am draw the again. Now I am draw the here right triangle. So again right triangle. So suppose here right triangle. So this is a right triangle. So this is a right triangle. It is a 90 degrees. It is a 90 degrees. Here now I am taking suppose here 30 degree. Here 60 degree. Here 30 degree, 60 degree. 90, 30 plus 60, 90. 90 plus 90, 180. So here satisfied. So each one angle. This is also acute angle. Acute angle. This is also acute angle. This is also acute angle. So acute angle. So this is also acute angle. So 60 degrees is acute angle. 30 degrees is a acute angle. So here what is the important key point here? The sum of the in a right triangle, sum of the other two sides is a, or sum of the other two angles is 90 degrees, or sometimes question you are asking in a right triangle, other two angles is dash acute angle. This is a 60 is acute angle, 30 is also acute angle. It is very important. Or sometimes the other right triangle here. So this is a 90 degrees. Now I am taking here 45. Here also 45. Both are here 45. 45 is a acute angle. 45 is also acute angle. In the specially here key point is what? The in a right triangle, other two angles is a acute angles. The sum of the other two angles is also 90 degrees. It is very important concept. Right. In exam purpose, all competitive exam purpose, you are asking the more than times this type of question. Right. So listen. So remaining in the right triangle. So right triangle. So right triangle. So here right triangle. So right triangle draw the now I am taking here for example this is a right triangle. So this is a right triangle. So here this is exactly 90 degrees. 90 degrees. Remaining here now I am taking here theta. Here take the theta here possible also. Here possible. But don't take here. Why? Because already here 90 degrees. So here 90 degrees. So here theta. So 90 degrees exactly opposite. Very important. The 90 degrees opposite side. The 90 degrees opposite side is always hypotenuse. So very important. Hypotenuse. The theta exactly opposite is a opposite side. Very important. The remaining is a opposite side. So here 90 degrees exactly opposite hypotenuse. Every time very important. 90 degrees opposite side is always take the hypotenuse. The exactly theta here. Now I am taking theta here select. The theta exactly opposite is a opposite side. The remaining side is nothing but adjacent side. It is very important. Adjacent side. So okay. So sometimes opposite side is nothing but perpendicular. So sometimes opposite side is nothing but perpendicular. So P is mean nothing but perpendicular. So here this is a base. Very important case. So first here perpendicular opposite side it is a base. Sometimes here take the theta exactly opposite. This is opposite. This is a adjacent side. But here hypotenuse is no change. In a right triangle, the largest side. Is a hypotenuse. Very important. So exactly 90 degrees hypotenuse. Right. So here base, perpendicular and hypotenuse. Right. Now I am taking here this is a name. Now I am taking for example this name is a. This name is a. So now I am taking this name is a. This is a. This is a B. This is a C. So angle B is equal to how many degrees? 90 degrees. So angle B is nothing but right angle. So here right angle. The angle B is nothing but right angle. So okay, right. This is remaining here. the uses of the trigonometry ratios. The trigonometry ratios here. How to get the trigonometry ratios? The trigonometry ratios is the trigonometry ratios. Here three trigonometry ratios. The primary three trigonometry ratios is a sin theta, sin theta, sin theta. Theta is nothing but angle. So remaining sin theta, remaining cos theta, remaining tan theta. Most very important. Sin theta, cos theta, tan theta. So sin theta, cos theta, tan theta. This is a primary three trigonometry ratios. The primary three trigonometry ratios is a sin theta, cos theta, tan theta. It is most important. But actually total how many ratios in trigonometry? 6 ratios. But here primary ratios is a 3. What is that? Sin theta, cos theta, tan theta. Right. So sin theta is nothing but use the formulas here. Very important. Sin theta formulas here. So now I am here taking the sin theta formula first. Number 1. So sin theta formula, opposite side, OPP, short name here, opposite side, okay, opposite side by hypotenuse, opposite side by hypotenuse is a sin theta formula. Second one, remaining cos theta formula, adjacent side, short name here, adjacent side by hypotenuse. Now I am taking here. Third one is a tan theta. So tan theta is nothing but opposite side by adjacent side. It is a three trigonometry ratios. Here primary three trigonometry ratios. Sin theta is the opposite side by hypotenuse. The cos theta is the adjacent side by hypotenuse. The tan theta is the opposite by adjacent side. Right. This is a three trigonometry ratios. Here remaining sin theta reciprocal. So here sin theta reciprocal is a cosec theta. Sin theta reciprocal is a cosec theta. So cosec theta is can be written as hypotenuse by short name. Cosec theta is nothing but opposite side. Hypotenuse by opposite. So cosec theta is can be written as hypotenuse by opposite side. So remaining cos theta. The cos theta. So here cos theta reciprocal is a sec theta. Sec theta is can be written as reverse, hypotenuse by adjacent side. This is a second theta. Remaining tan theta reciprocal is a cot theta. So tan theta reciprocal is a cot theta. Reciprocal is nothing but the multiple, any number we get the one, that is a reciprocal values. Opposite by adjacent. This is a reciprocal can be written as adjacent side by opposite side. This is a cot theta. So it's a total trigonometric 6 ratios here. 6 ratios. What is that? Sin theta. Sin theta is mean opposite side by hypotenuse. Cos theta is mean adjacent side by hypotenuse. Tan theta or tangent is a name, actually tangent. Tangent is nothing but tan theta in the short form. So tan theta is equal to opposite side by adjacent. It is a cosecant, not cosec. Cosecant, actually name is a cosecant, but short name is cosec theta. Cosec theta is reciprocal side. So can be written as hypotenuse by opposite side. The cos theta reciprocal secant theta. Secant theta is nothing but hypotenuse by adjacent side. Cot theta is equal to adjacent side by opposite side. This is a 6 trigonometry ratios. This is most important. This is a here using here formulas. But here, so remaining is a very important, the shortcut. So lot of students here confused. Is a more than of students here confused in trigonometry formulas. But now I am taking here the shortcut here. So now I am taking, this is a right triangle. This is a right triangle. So it is a right triangle. Right. So this is a 90 degrees. 90 degrees exactly opposite is a hypotenuse. Short name hypotenuse. So this is a theta. Theta is nothing but exactly theta opposite is a opposite side. Short name now I am taking. So remaining this is a adjacent side. So adjacent side. So here 90 degrees exactly opposite hypotenuse. Theta exactly opposite side. This is remaining is a adjacent side. So but now I am taking here. So very important here. So this is opposite is nothing but now I am taking perpendicular. P is mean perpendicular. So adjacent side is nothing but what? Base is nothing but B. So sometimes adjacent, sometimes base is the same name. So adjacent is nothing but base. Opposite side is nothing but perpendicular. Perpendicular is mean P. So remaining hypotenuse is no change. It is as it is, right? Hypotenuse. Right. So it is a short form. Now I am taking for example. So here first. So first now I am taking. So first now I am taking here sin theta. So first now I am taking sin theta. Sin theta, comma, cos theta, comma, tan theta. It is three primary trigonometry ratios. So now I am taking sin theta. What is a sin theta? Is a short name. Now I am taking here short name. So here short name. Now I am taking here short name. So PBH. PBH. So first now I am write the PBH. So PBH. 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 PBP is a PBP. Okay. PBP is a shortcut. So PBP. Okay. Pappu bole pappu. So hi, hi, hi. Pappu bole pappu. Hi hi B. B is mean bole. Pappu bole pappu. Hi hi bole. It is a shortcut. It is a easy. It is a easy. How? So P by H. P by H. P by H. H is mean hypotenuse. P by H is mean opposite by hypotenuse. It is a what? Sin theta. Sin theta. Sin theta. This is a sin theta. So remaining base adjacent by opposite. So adjacent by, look here. So here PBH. So adjacent side. Adjacent side is what here? So adjacent side is a base by hypotenuse. So base by hypotenuse is nothing but cos theta. Now I am taking cos theta here. So here look here. So P okay, PPB. Pappu bole pappu. BP. So here short name PBP. Here hi HHD. So pappu bole pappu hi D. D is mean base. So here perpendicular by H. Perpendicular by H. Opposite by hypotenuse. It is a sin theta. So it is a sin theta. It is a sin theta. Remaining B. B is mean base by H is mean hypotenuse. Base is mean adjacent side by hypotenuse is a what here? Cos theta. Cos theta. Remaining T opposite. Opposite B adjacent. PB. It is a tan theta. It is a tan theta. It is a directly now I am taking here. So simple shortcut here again remaining. So here now I am here. So P D T. Pappu bole pappu. So H D. So pappu bole pappu. Hi bole. This is a short name. So here now I am taking here. So it is easy. So here first numerator now I am taking. Numerator is mean sin theta. Sin theta. So here remaining sin theta reciprocal cosec theta. Cosec theta. So cosec theta. Cosec theta. Sin theta formula perpendicular by height. Or perpendicular is nothing but, look here, the perpendicular is nothing but, perpendicular is mean opposite side. So perpendicular is mean opposite side. It is a short name. So base is mean adjacent side. Adjacent side. Adjacent side. Remaining P is mean opposite side. So opposite side. Opposite side. It is a B is mean adjacent side. Adjacent side. It is easy. Look here. So sin theta is mean, so it is H is mean hypotenuse. 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 So look here. Sin theta is mean opposite side by hypotenuse. P by H. So cosec theta is reverse. Okay, hypotenuse by opposite. Short name. So it is a cos theta. It is a cos theta. It is a cos theta here. So now I am taking here cos theta. So cos theta. Cos theta is a numerator. Denominator is a cos reciprocal secant theta. How cos theta is mean base by height or adjacent by hypotenuse. Secant theta is mean hypotenuse by adjacent side. So remaining it is a tan theta. Tan theta. Tan theta is a numerator. So opposite side. So adjacent side is what here? So adjacent side. So adjacent side. So here cot. Tan theta reciprocal cot. So this is a very important. This is very important concept. This is very important. Easy method here. Okay, the formulas here learn the easy method here. What is that? Sin theta is a opposite side by hypotenuse. So cosec theta is a hypotenuse by opposite. Cos theta formula adjacent side by hypotenuse. Or second theta formula hypotenuse by adjacent side. So remaining tan theta formula opposite side by adjacent side. Or cot theta formula adjacent by opposite. This is a easy learning method. So this is easy method. So most important. Lot of students here confused. Okay. So don't confuse here. This is a short method, shortcut here. So okay, clear. So sin theta formula, cos theta formula, it is finished. So here now I am taking some problems. Okay. So competitive exam, some problems is given. So more than times here asking the question. Okay. How to asking the questions? Look here. So now I am draw the right triangle. So here take the right triangle. So this is a right triangle. This is a right triangle. So this is a 90 degrees. 90 degrees exactly opposite hypotenuse. Theta exactly opposite. Opposite side. So opposite side. So this is a adjacent side. Adjacent side. Adjacent side. Look here. So here now I am taking here. This is a 3. This is a 4. This is a 5. So Pythagorean triplets. 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. They are asked the some questions here. So remaining the sin theta. First sin theta formula. Sin theta is how much? Remaining. Cos theta is how much? Remaining. Tan theta is how much? Dash. So here sin theta formula is what? Sin theta formula actually opposite side by hypotenuse. Opposite is what here? 3. 3 by hypotenuse is how much here? 5. So sin theta formula. Cos theta. Cos theta formula is what? Adjacent side by hypotenuse. So cos theta is equal to what? Adjacent is what here? 4. By hypotenuse is what here? 5. Remaining tan theta. Tan theta formula opposite side by adjacent side. This is a tan theta formula. So tan theta opposite is what here? 3. By adjacent is how much here? 4. So this is a sin reciprocal is what? Sin reciprocal is a what? Cosec. Cosec theta. So sin theta reciprocal is cosec theta. Sin theta is reciprocal, cosec theta is mean reciprocal is mean reverse. 3 by 5. So 3 by 5. So reverse is what? 5 by 3. It is a cosec. So cos reciprocal is what? Second theta. Second theta. Cos reciprocal is a second theta. So 4 by 5. 4 by 5 is nothing but reverse 5 by 4. So remaining here. So remaining here. So 5 by 4. This is a 5 by 4. This is a 5 by 3. Remaining tan theta reciprocal is what? Cot theta. So tan theta reciprocal cot theta. It is a reverse is how much? So 4 by 3. It is a sometimes here asking the question. So sin theta how much? Cos theta how much? Tan theta how much? Or cosec theta, secant theta, tan theta. This type of question you are asking in exam purpose, all competitive exam. So right. So now I am taking here the remaining concept. So here some problems. So actually this type of take the this method or right triangle here draw the here also. This is a right triangle. Also this is a right triangle. This is a 90 degrees. 90 degrees exactly opposite hypotenuse. So suppose here take the theta. Theta exactly opposite opposite side. It is a very important basic concept is very important. Remaining this is a adjacent side. Adjacent side. So this is a 90 degrees exactly opposite hypotenuse always 90 degrees exactly opposite hypotenuse. Theta exactly opposite side. Adjacent. Sir, suppose now I am taking the theta here. So now I am taking theta here 90 degrees hypotenuse. So here theta here not taking. Here take the theta. That time theta exactly opposite side. Okay, the theta opposite side is a opposite. 90 degrees exactly opposite hypotenuse. This is nothing but so adjacent side. Adjacent side. So this is very important basic concept. First of all, learn the basic concept. It is finished. So remaining some problems here. Observe here some problems. Okay, right. So some problems here looking. Some problem now take the some problems. So here, right. So here now I'm taking the some problems. So here now I'm taking some problems. So how to ask the in exam purpose? Look here. So here the question is this question is given. The question is look here. This question is given. Look here. The question is so here the question is now I'm taking here question. So now I'm taking the question, some question. So here question is, so here IIT questions, very very important, more than times repeated questions. This is a all competitive exam. How to use the short method or smart method? Don't use the long method here. Okay. What if now I'm taking second question. So question number 2. What is the question here? If if pi sin theta, if pi sin theta is equal to 3, if pi sin theta is equal to 3, then cot theta is equal to how much? Here cot theta is equal to how much? Question mark. Option A is given, option A is given, option A is how much here given? Option A, so here 3 by 4, option B is given, so 4 by 5, so option C is given, so 3 by 5, option D is given, 4 by 3. This is the option C is given. So how to use this question? So look here, the first of all, now I'm taking the here, so here right triangle, here use the right triangle. So first now I'm taking the question, pi sin theta, pi sin theta is equal to nothing but 3. So here phi is a multiple, it becomes to division. The sin theta is nothing but 3 by 5, sin theta is nothing but 3 by 5, but 3 by 5, the Pythagorean triplet here 3 comma 5. Then now I'm draw the right triangle, right triangle. So look here, so here, so sin theta formula, opposite side by hypotenuse. Already we will learn. So here 90 degrees. 90 degrees exactly opposite hypotenuse. Theta exactly opposite side. It is a adjacent side. Look here, opposite side is how much? 3. It is a 3. So remaining hypotenuse is how much here? 5. Already 3, 5. The remaining Pythagorean triplet, very very important. Pythagorean triplets is most important. So here 3, 5. Remaining Pythagorean triplet is a 4. Remaining Pythagorean triplet is a 4. So how to use the Pythagorean formula? In a right triangle, any two sides is given. Find the third side. That time use the Pythagorean formula or Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem, it is a what? Hypotenuse, short name. Hypotenuse square is equal to opposite side whole square plus adjacent side whole square. This is a Pythagoras formula. Hypotenuse square is equal to opposite square plus adjacent square. What is the definition of the Pythagoras theorem? The hypotenuse square is equal to sum of the other two side squares. It is called as a Pythagoras theorem. So look here, hypotenuse is how much here? 5. 5 square is equal to opposite. So look here, opposite is how much? 3. Opposite is a 3. Suppose this is a don't know. For example, this is a don't know. 4 is don't know. So how to find? Adjacent is mean don't know. Now I'm taking this is a x. So here 5 square is mean 25. So 3 square is mean 9 plus x square. So 25 plus 9 is becomes to minus 9 x square. So here x square is equal to 25 minus 9 is a 16. So root is applying on both sides. It is a, we will get x is equal to 4. This is a 4. So 3, 5 is a 3, 5 is given. That time directly write the 4. This is a Pythagorean triplet. So okay, right. So now I'm taking here. So actually ask the question is what? Look here. So 3, 5, 4. This is a 4. This is a 4. Now what is cot theta here asking? Cot theta. Cot theta formula, adjacent side by opposite side. This is a cot theta formula. The cot theta is equal to adjacent. Adjacent side is what here? Adjacent is a 4. By opposite side is how much? 3. The answer is 4 by 3. 4 by 3. 4 by 3 is a which option? Option D is a correct answer. This is a the concept method. Very very important. This type of question here given in more than times all competitive exam or IIT also. Right. So this is clear. So remaining, now I am taking other. So here look here, the remaining is here. So remaining here also, now I am taking for example question. This is very very important question. So here, so remaining, so 4 tan A is equal to 3, then value of sine. This is very important. So now I am taking fifth question. What is the fifth question here? 4 tan A. 4 tan A is equal to 3. 4 tan A is equal to 3. The value of sin A plus it is a question is very very important. So it is very very important question. So here sin A plus cos A, sin A plus cos A by sin A minus cos A. Here asking the question. So right. So here using the options here also. Option A is a minus 7. Option B is also 7. Option C is also 2 by 11. So option D is also 1 by 2. This is a option C is given in this question. Right. It is a, what is the method here? Tan. Very, very important. So here, so tan A is equal to 3. 4 is a multiple. It becomes 2 division. So tan theta formula can be written as sin A. Tan theta, actually tan theta formula. Tan theta formula sin theta by sin theta. So tan theta formulas very important here. So sometimes now I am using the formulas here also. So here tan theta formula. Tan theta formula sin theta by cos theta, or cot theta formula cos theta by sin theta. So remaining. So this is most important. So tan theta is a sin theta by cos theta, cot theta is cos theta by sin theta. Right. So here look here. So 4 tan A is equal to 3. So tan A is equal to 3 by 4. 3 by 4. Tan A is can be written as sin A by cos A is equal to 3 by 4. So look here, very, very important here. So remaining now I am taking. So what is the question? Sin. Here denominator is what here? Denominator, observe the denominator. Observe the denominator. Denominator is what? Cos. Divided by the cos in the question. Sin by cos. Sin by cos. So actually sin A by cos A. Plus remaining cos is mean cos A by cos A. Cos A by cos A. By sin A by cos A minus, this is a minus cos A by cos A. Look here, very important. Cos cancel, here 1, here also 1. So sin by cos is how much? Sin A by cos A. Sin A by cos A value how much? 3 by 4. Now here sin A by cos A. Okay. Sin A by cos A here. So look here. Directly here. Sin A by cos A. Sin A by cos A is mean 3 by 4. Plus it is a 1 remaining. Sin A by cos A. Sin A by cos A is mean 3 by 4 minus 1. There is nothing 1. 4 ones are 4. So remaining 4 ones are 4. 3 ones are 3 plus 4 ones are 4. Divided by, so remaining there is nothing 1. 4 ones are 4. So 3 minus 4. 4 cancel. 3 plus 4, 7. 7 by 4 minus 3, minus 7. Answer minus 7. Option A is a correct answer. This is a very smart method. This is a smart method. Don't use the long method. Your smart method. Directly tan A is a given. That time sin A by cos A 3 by 4 is a divided by cos. Sin A by cos A plus cos A by cos A. Cos A by cos A 1. So sin A by cos A minus. So this is a 3 by 4. This is a 3 by 4. Minus 1 plus 1. So answer minus 7. So sometimes, for example, here cot is given. Cot is given. That time cos theta by sin theta. So we will get the answer. This is very important method. So it is a remaining. So remaining question. So here remaining question. So it is finished. So remaining question. So remaining questions here. The remaining questions. Look here. If ninth question, for example, ninth question. Now I am taking ninth question. Ninth question is what? If cos theta is equal to root 3 by 4, root 3 by 4, the what is sin square theta plus cos square theta? Sin square theta plus cos square, sorry, sin square theta plus tan square theta. So here sin square theta plus tan square theta. Here asking question mark. So options is given there here also. Options is how much? A is equal to 7 by 12. Option B is equal to 1. Option C is equal to 1 by 2. Option D is equal to 3 by 4. 3 by 4. Cos theta. So here very important. So cos theta is nothing but. So cos theta is nothing but. So here cos theta formula. Cos theta formula adjacent side by hypotenuse. So here adjacent is how much? Root 3. Hypotenuse is how much? 1. So adjacent side is a root 3. Hypotenuse is a 4. But opposite is directly 1. Directly 1. Use the Pythagoras formula. Alright. So sin square theta plus tan square theta. Sin theta is nothing but opposite side by hypotenuse. So opposite is how much here? Opposite is a 1. 1 by hypotenuse is how much? 4. 1 by 4. Next to tan theta. Tan theta is a opposite side by adjacent side. So opposite is what? Opposite is what? Opposite is a 1. By adjacent is a what? Root 3. So this is a values. But here substituting in this given question. Sine. Sine is mean how much here? 1 by 4. 1 by 4 square plus. So tan is mean 1 by root 3 whole square. 1 by root 3 whole square. So 1 square is mean 1, 16 plus 1 square, square root cancel. So remaining 3. So remaining 3. So here remaining 3. Suppose here now I am taking for example right triangle triangle. So listen. So here right triangle triangle. So suppose here right triangle root 3 by 2. Sorry. So cos theta is equal to root 3 by 2. Here root 3 by 2. So that time now I am taking right triangle triangle. So here 90 degrees exactly hypotenuse. Theta exactly opposite side. This is a adjacent side. So here cos theta. Cos theta is mean adjacent. It is a root 3. So hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is a 2. So it is directly 1. So sin theta. Sin theta formula. So opposite side by hypotenuse. Opposite is how much? 1 by root 3. 1 by root 3. Sorry, 1 by 2. 1 by 2. Why? Because so here sin theta formula opposite side by hypotenuse. Opposite is how much? 1 by hypotenuse is how much? 2. 1 by 2. So remaining is what? Tan theta. Now I am fine. Tan theta formula opposite side by adjacent side. Opposite is how much here? 1 by adjacent is how much? Root 3. So this is a tan theta. Sin square theta plus cos square theta. So sin square theta is nothing but look here. Sin theta is mean 1 by 2. 1 by 2 whole square. 1 by 2 whole square plus tan square. Tan square theta is mean 1 by root 3 whole square. Alright. So 1 by. So this is a 4 plus 1 by. So 3. 4 3 is 12. Okay, remaining cross multiplication 3 plus 4. So 7 by 12. 7 by 12. So answer is a option A is a correct answer. 7 by 12. So this is a very important. So here 7 by 12 it is a very important. 7 by 12 option A. 7 by 12 it is a correct answer. 7 by 12 it is a correct answer. This I use the Pythagoras formula here right triangle triangle. So very important. So remaining. So remaining here. So remaining question. Now I am taking remaining question. Suppose here remaining questions here. Now I am taking remaining questions here. So here this type of questions is given. So secant theta 1 minus sin theta. So here question is suppose secant theta 1 minus sin theta 1 minus sin theta secant theta plus tan theta value how much? Here asking the question. Options is given. Option A 0, option B 1, option C 2, option D is given 4 3. Right. So this question is given. Secant theta 1 minus sin theta secant theta plus tan theta. This time here using the question here. So here don't use the lengthy method. Okay, the short method, smart method. So here trigonometry box is very important. So trigonometry box is very important. The first important key point here trigonometry. So now example, for example, first one sin theta, sin 45 degree, cos 45 degree. So it is always 1 by root 2, 1 by root 2. Next to tan 45 value, cot 45 value is always 1. Tan 45, cot 45, 1. So remaining secant 45, cosecant 45. So is always root 2, root 2. This is a root 2. This is very important. So this is a very important. So sin 45 cos 45 value 1 by root 2, tan 45 cot 45 value 1. So secant 45 cosecant 45 is also root 2. So here now I am taking theta is equal to 45. Now I am taking smart method. We are using the theta is equal to 45. It is a shortcut method. So it is a shortcut method. So shortcut method is very important. So here theta is equal to now I am taking 45. So look here. So here secant theta, secant 45 into 1 minus sin 45 theta plus now I am taking 45. So remaining secant 45 plus tan 45. It is a now I am taking the theta plus now I am substituting here 45. Second 45 value how much? Root 2. Second 45 value is how much? Root 2. Remaining 1 minus sin 45 1 by root 2. Remaining second 45 root 2 plus tan 45 1. Right. So root 2 there. So root 2 ones are root 2 minus 1 by root 2. So remaining root 2 plus 1. So root 2 get cancelled. So remaining this is a minus b into a plus b. Root 2 square minus 1 square. So square root cancelled. 2 minus 1 is nothing but 1. Answer is a 1. Option B is a correct answer. This is a short method, but here learn the most important here trigonometry box. But now I am easy method here. Okay, so it is the easy method here trigonometry box. So this is answer. It is finished. So remaining. So remaining concept. So remaining concept here, right? So here remaining here concept. So it is clear. So trigonometry box value it is finished. So remaining. So remaining here. So very important remaining. Right. So here very important concept. Now I am discussion here remaining concepts. So here very important questions. Here in every competitive exam, here more than times repeated questions here. So it is very important concept. So every competitive exam, lot of students here use the lengthy method or in exam purpose 4 marks question, 6 marks question types here. Step by step. Don't use the step by step. Why? Because here IIT or all competitive exam here use the smart way and shortcut method. So how to smart way or how to shortcut method here? Listen. So now I am taking for example. So here the formulas. So here the very important 4 formulas it is very important 4 formulas. What is the 4 formulas here? So under root of under root of 1 plus sin theta 1 plus sin theta by 1 minus sin theta. First case number 1. Here now I am writing. Here look here. So listen. So here first number 1 under root of 1 plus sin theta by 1 minus sin theta. First case. So second one, this type of questions here are asking in more than times. So remaining 1 minus sin theta by 1 plus sin theta. So this type of question here asking dash. So third one. So very important third one. So third one. So third one here using under root of 1 plus cos theta by 1 minus cos theta dash. So fourth one. So under root of 1 minus cos theta by 1 plus cos theta. So here, look here. So now I am taking here very important. So here sign is given. Observe very important, very important. This type of question here more than times here asking in any exam, any competitive exam. It is a use the shortcut method, smart way. So here given the sign, it is a given the sign theta. That time divided by the cos theta. Suppose here cos theta is given, that time divided by the sin theta. It is very important. So both 1 by sin. So very important trigonometry formulas. So sin theta 1 by sin theta. So here so 1 by sin theta 1 by sin theta 1 by sin theta is nothing but cosecant theta. So 1 by cos theta is nothing but secant theta. So 1 by tan theta is nothing but cot theta. Most important here. Very important questions. You are very important models here, formulas here. 1 by sin theta cosecant theta, 1 by cos theta sec theta, 1 by tan theta cot theta. So here look here. Now I am divided by the sin theta. The sin theta here. Now I am divided by cos. So 1 by cos, 1 by cos, 1 by cos. So here sin theta is given divided by the now I am taking divided by cos 1 by cos. 1 by cos is mean what? Secant theta plus secant theta sin theta by cos theta. It is a tan theta. It is a tan theta. Look here. So remaining for example sin here given divided by the cos 1 by cos is a secant theta minus sin theta by cos theta. It is a tan theta. It is a smart method. It is finished. Remaining 1 plus cos. Here given the cos. That time divided by the sin theta. 1 by sin. 1 by sin is what? Cosecant. Cosecant theta plus cos theta by sin theta. Cot theta. So remaining. So here 1 minus cos. Cos is mean given divided by the sine. 1 by sine. Cosec theta. 1 by sine is a cosec theta minus cos theta by sin theta is nothing but cot theta. This is most important here. So what is the asking the question here? Asking here. What is the question here? Look here. 1 plus sin theta by 1 minus sin theta. Question here asking. 1 by divided by cos theta. 1 by cos. 1 by cos. 1 by cos is mean what? Second theta. 1 by cos theta is means secant theta plus sin theta by cos theta tan theta. The answer is so secant theta plus tan theta. Secant theta plus tan theta is which option? Option A is a correct answer. This is a smart method, but is a more than times this question or this question or this question or this question. More than times here this type of questions is given. Not only this one, also this type of questions is here given. That time use the same method. This is a concept. It is a concept and shortcut method. Shortcut. So very important here. The answer is secant theta plus tan theta. It is finished. So remaining now I am taking here remaining. So here same similarly other question now I am taking here other question second one. So look here. So it is finished already concept. Look here. 1 plus sin theta by 1 minus sin A. 1 plus sin A by 1 minus sin A plus 1 minus sin A by 1 plus sin A. Here look here. Sin is given. That time divided by the cos. 1 by cos. 1 by cos theta. 1 by cos theta is mean secant theta. Secant theta. Sin by cos. Tan theta. Tan A. Here A. Here nothing but A is mean theta. So sin is given. That time divided by the cos. 1 by cos. 1 by cos. 1 by cos is mean secant. Secant A plus sin A by cos. Tan A. Remaining plus here look here sin is given. Sin is given. Here also sin is given divided by the cos. 1 by cos is mean sec A minus here sorry here minus so here plus 1 by cos is mean sec A minus sin A by cos tan A. Look here plus tan A minus tan A cancel. The remaining sec A plus sec A. Sec A plus sec A 2 secant A. The answer is 2 secant A. 2 secant A is a what? B option. It is a very important shortcut trick. Okay, this is the easy the 2 seconds or 5 seconds that we get the answer. Okay, this is very important shortcut method. But lot of students here step by step 4 marks question, 6 marks question. But this is a not your academy or not 10th class exam. Okay, this is a IIT or all competitive exam. Here use the smart way or shortcut method in 5 seconds or 10 seconds we get the answer. Right, remaining here. So remaining it is finished. So remaining. So listen. So here now I am taking here listen. So remaining secant theta minus tan theta is equal to 1 by 2. Find the secant theta plus tan theta. So secant theta minus tan theta is equal to 1 by 2. Secant theta plus tan theta is equal to how much? It is a easy. Secant theta minus tan theta is equal to 1 by 2. That time secant theta plus tan theta is equal to directly answer 2. 1 by 2 reciprocal. 1 by 2 reciprocal. 1 by 2 reciprocal. So 1 by 2 reciprocal is what? 2 by 1. 2 by 1 is nothing but 2. So here minus is given. That time plus secant theta minus tan theta is equal to 1 by 2. Secant theta plus tan theta is equal to 2. So option B is a correct answer. Option B is a correct answer. Sir, how here using this method? Look here. Now I am taking the 3 trigonometry identities. 3 trigonometry identities. What is the trigonometry 3 identities? Look here. The trigonometry 3 identities. The first one, the 3 trigonometry identities. The first one, sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. So first identity. So second one is a secant square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1. So secant square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1. So third one cosecant square theta. So cosecant square theta minus cot square theta is equal to 1. So here 3 trigonometry identities, very important. So look here sec tan is relation given, sec tan. So answer is 2. So fix here answer is 2. But how? This is a short method. But how here? So prove that here. So here sec tan is given. Sec theta secant square theta minus tan square theta is equal to how much? 1. So this is a square minus b square formula. So secant theta plus secant theta plus tan theta, and remaining secant theta minus tan theta is equal to 1. Why? Secant square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1. So use the trigonometry identity, secant theta plus tan theta, secant theta minus tan theta. So a square minus b square formula, a plus b into a minus b. So it is clear. So secant theta plus tan theta, it is as it is, right? But secant theta minus tan theta, secant theta minus tan theta is equal to how much? 1 by 2. So 1 by 2. Now I am taking here secant theta minus tan theta 1 by 2 is equal to 1. So 2 ones are 2. 2 ones are 2. So directly answer secant theta plus tan theta is equal to 2 ones are 2. Answer is a secant theta plus tan theta is equal to how much? 2. But so sometimes this question is given, sometimes here differently question is. Suppose cosecant theta minus cot theta, cosecant theta minus cot theta, cosec theta minus cot theta, cosec theta minus cot theta is equal to 2. Cosec theta minus cot theta is equal to 2. This is a question, new question again. So that time answer is directly cosec theta. Ask the question is cosec theta plus cot theta is equal to how much? That time 2 reciprocal. 2 reciprocal is how much? 1 by 2. Answer is 1 by 2. This type of question here more than times we are asking in exam purpose. So it is finished. So remaining here, so it is a finish. So remaining here, look here. So remaining here, now I am taking here tan theta. So here this is very important in every competitive exam. So more than times you are asking tan theta plus secant theta minus 1, tan theta minus secant theta plus 1. This is how much you are asking. So it is an easy method. Now I am here using the first to observe the question. Tan theta plus secant theta minus 1, tan theta minus secant theta plus 1. How much here? The first to observe the question here. So now I am here observe the tan theta. First given tan theta. That time write the sin theta. So sorry. So here tan theta is given, write the secant theta. So tan theta is given, write the secant theta. Secant theta. First given tan theta, write the secant theta. Plus. So sec is plus, write the tan theta. Okay, easy. It is complete. So tan theta, here tan theta is given, here secant theta is given. First tan is given, write the secant theta. Plus secant theta is given, write the tan theta. So secant theta is can be written as 1 by cos theta plus tan theta is can be written as sin theta by cos theta. So 1 by cos, okay, 1 by cos theta plus look here, both are same, denominator cos theta same. The cos theta is equal to remaining denominator is a same, so denominator is a same, so numerator addition 1 plus sin theta. The answer is 1 plus sin theta by cos theta. Tan theta plus secant theta minus 1, tan theta minus secant theta plus 1 value is how much? 1 plus sin theta by cos theta. 1 plus sin theta by cos theta. 1 plus sin theta. 1 plus sin theta by cos theta. 1 plus sin theta by cos theta. It is a B option is a correct answer. It is a smart method. It is a here. This is a very long method here, but don't use the long method. Here simple method. Tan is given, write the secant theta here. Plus. Second is given, write the tan here. Simple. Okay. So suppose here minus is given, write the minus. Don't observe this one. Only these two conditions. It is very important. Two ratios is observed this one. So answer is this one. Complete. So remaining it is remaining. So finish. So finally here trigonometry box. Okay, trigonometry box. Now I am using the trigonometry box. Some questions. It's a short method. Trigonometry, it is a short method. Don't use the long method. Trigonometry box. It is very important. Trigonometry box. Trigonometry box. So shortcut box. Okay, very important. Okay. So trigonometry shortcut box. Most important. So trigonometry shortcut box. Look here. Trigonometry shortcut box. So now I am simple method. Now I am taking here for example opposite side, OPP, opposite side, remaining. So remaining, this is a adjacent side. So remaining here, remaining is a hypotenuse side. So HY is mean hypotenuse side. So look here, listen. So this is very important. 0 degree, 90 degree, 30 degree, 60 degree, 45 degree. It is very important method. Look here. So now I'm taking your smart way, shortcut method. It is a easy method. Don't, okay. Look here. So here, don't confuse here. Lot of students in 10th class trigonometry box. Okay, lot of students here confused. But here this is simple method. Okay, use the simple method. Listen. So how to use the 0 degree? First now I'm take the 0 degree. Here 0 degree, 90 degree, 30 degree, 60 degree, 45 degree. Now I'm taking here. So 0 degree, 90 degree, 30 degree, 60 degree, 45 degree. Opposite. Now I'm taking simple 0 here. 0. This is a 1. It is a trick here. Shortcut trick. 0 1. 0 1 is always hypotenuse is also 1. Reverse here. 0 1. Reverse right here. Reverse right. 1 0. 1 0. 0 1 is 1. Reverse right. 1 0. 1 0 is also 1. Remaining 1 root 3. 1 root 3. Take the shortcut here. 1 root 3. 1 root 3 is nothing but 2. Hypotenuse. Use the Pythagoras formula. Hypotenuse square is equal to opposite square plus adjacent square. Remaining reverse right here. Root 3, 1. Root 3, 1 is nothing but is also 2. 0, 1, 1. 1, 0, 1. 1 root 3, 2. Root 3, 1 is also 2. Remaining here 1, 1. So shortcut here, take the here root 2. This is most important. So this is a most important concept here. Look here. So here, suppose sin 30 value how much? Question you are asking. Sin 30 is how much? Don't know. Sin 30 is don't know. Sin 30 value. Sin 30 observe here. Sin 30 where 30 degree is what here? Here. Sin 30. Sin theta formula. Sin theta formula. Opposite side by adjacent side. Yes or not? Sin 30. Sin 30. Opposite is how much? 30. Here observe the 30. Opposite is how much? 1. 1. Opposite is how much? 1. 1 by adjacent is how much? 30. Opposite is 1. Adjacent is how much? Root 3. Sin 30 is how much? 1 by root 3. So sorry. Sin 30. Sin 30 is a sin 30. So sin 30. 0, 90, 30, 60, 45. Sin 30. Opposite side by, sorry, formula here. Actually, formula here, sin 30. Here asking sin 30. So sin theta formula is nothing but opposite side by hypotenuse. Sorry. So sin 30. Sin 30. Opposite is how much? 30 here. Opposite is how much? 1. 1 by hypotenuse. 30 observe the hypotenuse is how much? 2. So 1 by 2. Answer is sin 30 value is how much? 1 by 2. Suppose sin 60. Sin 60. Or suppose here tan theta. Now I am taking tan 60. Tan 60 degree. Tan 60 degree is nothing but opposite side by tan theta formula. Tan theta formula opposite by adjacent side. So tan 60. Tan 60 degrees. Opposite 60. Go to the 60 here. 60 opposite is how much? Root 3. Root 3 by adjacent. Adjacent is how much? 1. So root 3 by 1 is nothing but 1. Root 3. So answer is tan 60 value is how much? Root 3. Sin 30 is a 1 by 2. Tan 60 is a root 3. Suppose sometimes, so here second 45. Suppose second theta formula. Sec is reverse reciprocal. Sec is a cos theta formula. Adjacent by hypotenuse. So this is reverse. Hypotenuse by adjacent. So look here. 45. Go to the 45. 45 here. So sec 45. Hypotenuse is how much here? Root 2. Root 2 by adjacent is how much here? Adjacent 1. So by 1. So second 45. Second 45. Second 45 value is how much? Root 2 by 1 nothing but root 2. The always second 45 is a root 2. Also cosecant 45 is also root 2. Sin 30 1 by 2. Tan 60 root 3 5. Root 3. Okay, this is very important. Smart method here. It is a simple trigonometry box, shortcut box. It is a easy. Lot of students here confuse here trigonometry box. Okay, this is a simple shortcut trigonometry box. Very important trigonometry box here. Okay, right. So some questions here in exam purpose. This type of questions here, exam purpose. How to give the questions here? Look here. So now I am taking here trigonometry box. Okay, all right. So here, listen. Suppose here question is given this question. Okay, this question is given. So what is here? So very important. Cot theta plus tan theta, cosecant theta minus sin theta, cosec theta minus secant theta. So for example, first one I am taking sin 45, sin 45, cos 45, tan 45, cot 45. Secant 45, cosecant 45. So here sin 45 cos 45 1 by root 2. Tan 45 cot 45 1. Secant 45 cosecant 45 root 2. This is very important. So this is very important. So now I am taking theta is equal to 45 degree. So cot 45, cot 45, cot 45 plus tan 45, smart method here. So remaining cosec 45 minus sin 45, remaining cos 45 minus sec 45, right? So cot 45 is how much here? Cot 45 value 1 plus tan 45 is also 1. So cosec 45 is how much? Cosec 45 root 2 minus sin 45 1 by root 2. So remaining your cosec for cos 45 cos 45 1 by root 2. So second 45 root 2. So look here 1 plus 1 2. So root 2 into root 2 square. Root 2 square is mean 2 minus 1. So here root 2. So here root 2 square 1 minus 2 by root 2. So here directly, so here root 2 2 cancel 2 minus 1. 2 minus 1 is mean 1. So here 2 minus 1 is mean minus 1. So 1 into minus 1 minus 1. Answer is minus 1. Option C is a correct answer. Here use the theta is equal to 45. We get okay theta is equal to, here substituting here theta is equal to 45. We get the answer. It is a simple method. It is a short method, right? So remaining here, so very important here remaining, so remaining here suppose some questions here given. So here suppose here suppose here look here, this questions is observe here, this questions here. Okay, what is this questions here? Or now I'm taking here, suppose now I'm taking here, suppose sin 45 degree, question you are asking this type of question, plus cos 45 degree is how much in exam purpose? Sin 45 is a 1 by root 2 plus cos 45 is a 1 by root 2. So root 2 same, therefore 1 plus 1 2. So here root 2 by, so here root 2 same, root 2 into root 2 by divided by root 2. Why? The 2 is can be written as root 2 into root 2 square, remaining 2. So root 2 cancel, answer is root 2. The answer is root 2. Sin 45 plus cos 45 value is how much? 1. The most important shortcut here, so very important. Sometimes here question here asking sin 30 degree by cos sin 30 degree sin 30 degree. So you are asking the question here exam purpose. So sin 30 degree by cos 60 degree dash, we are asking option A 1, option B 0, option C 2, option D minus 2. This type of question is given. Sin 30 degree by cos 60 degree is how much here? So here, so simple directly. So 30 degree plus 60 degree, add here. 30 plus 60 is how much? 90. So look here, 30 degree plus 60 degree, 90. So here divided by. So here sin. So here sin 30 by cos 60 here. So here both are adding here 90 degrees. Here divided by is mean always answer is 1. Divided is given 30 60 add here 90. So here we will get the 1. Option A is a correct answer. It is a shortcut trick. So suppose for example sin 30 degree minus, so cos 60 degree. So here look here 30 60 add the how much here 90, but different is how much here minus, different is minus, that time answer is 0. Very important. So here 30 60 add here 90, so minus we will get the 0. 30 60 divided by here also 30 60 90 we will get the answer 1. Very important concept here. Okay, right. So okay, thank you so much to everyone. Bye, thank you.